Big day today. That's the microwave. Yeah, so we're heading out to Walmart to pick up a boat. Was it a boat chair? The reason for that is because I recently just picked up a Fast Cat 12. It's like an inflatable boat. It's like a catamaran boat. Picked it up from a company called Seagull online. Definitely check them out. So I've been testing out the boat for the past couple of weeks, and last week was the big test run, not for the boat, but for the outboard motor that I got. It was a Honda, was it a 5 horsepower motor? Just testing it out. If any of you guys know one thing about breaking in the motor or getting a outboard motor in general, you have to break it in for about 8 hours. So last week I was doing that, and yeah, Monday went well. First, a couple hours went well, but I think it was the next day, the Tuesday, we everything that could go wrong went wrong. But it was a good run as far as just learning more about the motor, learning more about the boat, getting more familiar. But one of the things that happened was the seat on the boat basically just snapped. The screws popped out. I tried to fix it there. There were a lot of things that I fixed while I was there, but one of the main things was that seat. It just kept popping out. And so I'll show you guys a picture of the boat. But basically, it kept popping out, couldn't fix it. So today we're going to head to Walmart to pick up a new seat from Springfield. Definitely not going with the one that came with it. I think the company was Wide Seats. Not too many good reviews. Similar situations with boat seats popping out and stuff like that. So definitely can't have that. But yep, we're going to go to Walmart. We're going to pick up the boat seat. I'm going in the store, and then after that, we're going to head to Shelley Lake in Raleigh. It's like my old stomping ground, just places, things to do when you're off. I'm off today, so just gonna go for a nice walk at Shelley Lake. If you live in Raleigh, then you'll probably be familiar with it. It's a nice, pretty nice trail, get some footage, especially for those who are new to the Raleigh area, the Triangle area. Hence the name of our channel, Triangle Life. I want to sort of show everyone, people, especially new people, just things to do around here. And one of my favorite places to go is Shelley Lake. And nice walk, beautiful water, beautiful scenery, and hopefully it's not too packed. I know Memorial Day was probably very packed. Even though it was raining, for some strange reason, like in the afternoon, a little early afternoon, sun came out and everything was perfect. So we wanted to go out, but with the weather, it was just a little crummy. So we kind of chilled here and just hung out. But so just gonna finish up my coffee and my breakfast, and then we'll head out to Walmart and knock out this stuff. See you guys. so we picked up the boat seat at Walmart, $64. The one I wanted, unfortunately the screws, somebody took the screws or they fell out. So I had to end up getting the camo one, which isn't bad. I like camo. If you see my life preserver, you'll see, I'm a big fan of camo. So we picked it up. So now we're headed to Shelley Lake. Yep. See ya. So yeah, we made it here to Shelley Lake. Head out, do a little walk and talk, and yeah, let's go. Guys, here we are at Shelley Lake, my old stomping grounds. And when I say my old stomping grounds, I'm basically just saying my first apartment down the road, it was off of 6 Forks Road here in Raleigh. Gosh, I can't remember the name of it, but it was a loft apartment. It was 1 bedroom, and gosh, how much was it? It was $614. This was like back in the early 2000s, 2011s, around that range. And yeah, $614. That's unheard of nowadays. But yeah, I'd come out here all the time, go for a walk, get a breather, and yeah, just clear my head. And here I am now, many years later, doing the same thing. And yeah, life is good. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about the channel itself. So this is one of the things that I want to do, as far as go out here and show you the outskirts, the area, triangle, and just show a little bit of what most people don't see, and just explore. So yeah, so a little story time about me and my wife. Just some background on me first. So I'm originally from Durham, 3 generations in. So on both sides of my family, my mother and my father. So yeah, I've been in the triangle for a while. Can't talk for a while. And so I would say probably around my early 20s when I moved out. I had my first apartment down the road here in Raleigh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was my alarm. And so I got my first apartment down the road in Raleigh. And what else? Yeah, so stayed there for a couple years, about 5 years, then moved to Rocky Mount and was there for a while. Bought my first house. Cool thing about Rocky Mount was at the time, homes were cheap. Brand new homes would, like me personally, I got mine for like $127,000. It was a 3-bedroom, and yeah, got it for a good price. Stayed there for a couple years, let the equity build up, and then I sold it. During that time, I met Dina. We met on Tinder. No shade to Tinder, but met on there. And funny enough, she was in Durham. She was originally from Virginia, but she moved to Durham. That was like her first place she ever moved to when she left her hometown in Virginia. And so met online, had a few dates, and then we moved out here, and yeah, rest is history. And so we have our little one,
His name is Noah. He's a cool guy. He's a mix between the both of us. And yeah, it's great. We love the area. The triangle's awesome. It's growing tremendously. I've seen spots like Durham, and for instance, didn't have anything, like barely any shopping centers or anything, like nothing. And now it's grown. The whole area's grown. It's getting popular, but it's awesome. So much stuff to do, and yeah. So let me show you guys some of the backdrop. This is Shelley Lake. Awesome trail, cool view. Definitely, if you live in Raleigh, if you haven't been out here, you must come out here. It's a real awesome time. There's a little bench there. You can chill, great views. Definitely recommend coming out here. There's a couple other spots, a couple of trails I like. One is called Lake Johnson, really nice. Funny enough, I did not know you can fish on this particular lake. I think that you can fish over there at that pier down there. But yeah, it's awesome. I think I'm gonna head over there. All right, let's go. Around 1,000? 500, okay. Wow. Oh, wow. Hey guys, so I was out here taking some video of the trail, beautiful water. It's a beautiful day out here. A little warm, but not too bad. That's one thing about living in this area, and just North Carolina in general. The weather can it can be super cold, but it can be super warm and nice. And always think good things and fun stuff to do. And yeah, it's always awesome. You always meet new people. Like on the trail, I met this guy. He's got like one of these Sony like super advanced cameras. Knows way more than I do about cameras. But yeah, he was schooling me on how to use certain exposure, ISO, and just getting familiar with the camera. And yeah, just a lot of good tips. And that's one cool thing that you'll kind of experience when you're like exploring and doing all this stuff, as far as like going on trails and going out in the lakes and stuff like that. You'll meet a lot of interesting people. And yeah. Okay guys, this is the end of the video. We had a good time here at Shelley Lake. Definitely going to come out here again with the family. And yeah, we're definitely going to explore some of the lakes, some of the trails, and just the triangle in general. So this is Jason signing out. See you guys, bye.